How do you deal with low self-esteem and a sudden just lack of confidence? Coming up in this video, some of my experiences with getting over self-esteem issues and a trick, a little technique, I suppose, that you can do for yourself to have a better life in terms of being more confident and being able to do the things that you know you want to do and need to do. What's up, legend? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology, where I help geeks, gamers, and creatives to play life better. I know that confidence, self-confidence, self-esteem are some issues that really quite often present themselves. A lot of people come to me, a lot of clients come to me for help with these type of things. And, you know, that feeling of lack of self-worth, or just like, I know what I want to do, but I can't get myself to do it. I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid to get out of my comfort zone. And if that sounds like you, then this video should be helpful. First up, I just want to say, like, in my life, in terms of the dating scene, a long time ago, when I was a younger lad, I really had a lot of issues with that because I felt so awkward, so uncomfortable, didn't know how to hold a conversation, didn't know how to talk to anybody. Didn't think that I was interesting enough to be talked to or to continue with anything, and also thought like my connection with another person would end up hurting them in the end, so I should not be in a relationship. I should not have any connections with them. And that was not good. That was not helpful. That didn't help me. That didn't help anybody else. And I had to learn to change my ways of thinking so that I could do the things that I wanted to do. And I also knew that if I wanted to be able to have a relationship with the person of my dreams, like the person that I meant for, or, you know, whatever way you want to talk about that, I needed to have the skills to have that conversation, to attract them, to make myself into a better person. And that required confidence. That required higher self-esteem. Also, when I was working at the World Expo in 2005, which is like in Japan, in Aichi Prefecture, there were like 140 different countries or something like that, and I had to give these speeches every like 10 minutes or so to about 300 to 500 Japanese people at a time, and, you know, explain things like the Mars rover and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, but at first it was very, very scary. I did not want to do it. I had to teach myself to do that. Same with YouTube videos. I had to get a little bit more comfortable talking on the screen to an inanimate object. Not you. No, I love you. But this little Logitech camera that I use. It's a little weird. So let's bring this back to you. If you want to improve your confidence, the first thing to know is that it is a feedback loop. Right, you need to take actions, you get feedback, and then you adjust your approach and you take different actions. That's really all it is. Like, you don't need to attach meaning to it. I've said this before in other videos too. You don't need to like attribute you talking to somebody else, or you being afraid of sharing your art, or you getting bad feedback on your art or your program or project or whatever it is, as you are a failure, because you are not a failure. You might be failing within that one loop. You know, you might not be doing the thing that you want to do, but that doesn't mean that you at an identity level are a failure. So really understanding that it's about fueling the right areas. It's about intentionally doing things to get feedback. And then as you get feedback, you can improve. And then you can do things better. But you need to do it. You need to get experience. You need to move your XP bar in order to even start that process. Another thing that really helped me is self-acceptance. And that came largely through personality type. Knowing what my personality type is, knowing what your personality type is extremely important, because it gives you like the ability to say, okay, that's something that I'm going to struggle with, probably. Maybe I struggle with it a bit more than other people, and I'm going to put a little bit more time and effort, or try to find ways of hacking that aspect of my life. So for you, whatever your personality is, like, think about what your natural strengths are, what your natural struggles are, and find ways of hacking that, whether it's bringing in somebody else to help, right? Getting a coach or something like that, or just having a good friend that's good at creating a structure and achieving goals or whatever it is, and then ask them how they do it and get some advice and support from it, right? There are so many things that you can learn from personality type to help you de-stress, to help you have more confidence, to help you gain skills that normally maybe you wouldn't, or build some intrapersonal rapport with the different aspects of yourself. It's extremely important, really helpful. Self-acceptance and self-esteem come with it. And so the tool, the little technique I suppose I want to give you in this is that whether it's a sound that you're hearing, like your voice saying, you can't do this, you suck at this, or it's somebody else's voice, or it's an image that you're seeing, right? A video of you failing or somebody laughing at you or whatever it is, or if it's a feeling, right? Some sort of heavy kind of tar-like substance or something like that. Whatever it is, you can take it out and put it in a different position in mental space. And I know we just jumped to a whole nother level of woo-woo and reality, and that's okay. Move it out somewhere else, okay? Say, stop, I'm done with this, I don't need this, I'm living a better life now. I'm doing this because I want to challenge myself to be a better person, to get over my weaknesses, to gain new strengths. You can say anything, just make it positive, right? Thank you, but no thank you. That's fine. Whatever it is, whatever you want to say to that and to re-script it is extremely important and extremely easy to do. So just take the feeling out, put it somewhere else, crumple up the image, whatever it is, throw it over there, crumple it, put it down on the ground, right? If it's an auditory thing, turn the speakers, turn the volume down, change the voice to Minnie Mouse or Donald Duck or something like that. I was actually helping one of my cousin-in-laws, I suppose. Cousins-in-law? Is that? I don't know how to pluralize. I was helping somebody within my extended family to do this with her boss, who she was struggling with, and it's just an instant fix. She was just laughing about it, right? It's so easy. It's so easy to hack your brain, your mind, and do better things with it. The problem is we just don't normally know the skills to do it, right? We haven't learned how to do these things. And so if you want to learn more about how to do these things, you can go to nomorefearoffailure.geekpsychology.com and get the mini course, or you can go to heromakerframework.geekpsychology.com and get the Hero Maker Framework, which is a bunch of different techniques and videos and things like that explain how I went from an NPC to a hero in my own life, how I learned some of these things and how you can apply them into your life. They're little bite-sized, maybe 20-minute videos, 10-minute videos. Pick it up and say, this is the thing that I want to learn: better memory, more confidence, better goal setting, how to control my emotions or whatever it is, and just watch the video, snack on it, and then go put it into action so that you can start living a more heroic life. Keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun. Peace. I get headphones. I just talk to myself all the time. And if that sounds like something that you want to have more of in your life, more confidence, higher self-esteem, more skills and strategies to be a hero in your own life, click on the link down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun. Peace.